Hello and welcome to Mystery Tournament 2. My name is Ben and joining me today is Galen. How are you doing, Galen?
I'm doing great, Ben. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm so happy to be in Mystery Tournament 2 with brand new games, some brand new players, although these are two veterans. We've got Bemusicality and Mezzmerizing facing off in the Green Grappler.
Yeah, so far, looks like an interesting game. I am also very excited for Mystery Tournament 2. I can't wait to see what kind of games we got, and we're starting off with what looks like a pretty great one.
Yeah, this is like as platforming as you can get. It's a little indie independent computer game, and it's pretty challenging. But once you kind of get the mechanics down, you really start flying through these levels.
Yeah, I bet. Looks like Bemusicality figuring out how to kind of loop around there.
Yeah.
What is the goal for these players?
So the goal for this run is going to be to basically unlock the final level called the Final Core. They don't have to play the Final Core, but they have to unlock it.
Oh, okay.
We see actually Bemusicality just getting a checkpoint there. This game has tons of checkpoints. There's probably like 3 per level. So it's a really nice feature of this game. It makes playing it a lot more enjoyable having those checkpoints there.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it's a lot more forgiving, I guess, with having checkpoints throughout the level. So once you get past a hard part, yeah, you can get right back to another hard part.
Mm-hmm. So you can already tell this game's all about the grappling, and it's really weird. It acts kind of like a spring. So Mezzmerizing here, in order to kind of jump up there, he has to kind of like swing down in the opposite direction, and then he'll have like a bigger bounce up, if that makes sense. Like he's working on it now.
Oh, yeah. It seems like there's a lot of like you kind of start falling down and then you get back up.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's having some issues figuring out exactly how that works, but it looks like he's really catching on now. It's just a matter of that thing moving out of the way.
Yep. And Bemusicality is also at a pretty difficult section here. It's kind of weird. The levels are organized in a way you can play any of them. So this level isn't necessarily any more easy than any of the other levels. So
oh, okay.
This part is challenging, and it doesn't mean that the rest of the levels are going to be as challenging necessarily.
Yeah, and for the sake of this speed run, we're having them play in a specific order, just so it's easier to keep track.
Yep, they're gonna go around.
So Ben,
yeah,
what's the point of the coins? Is it just a score thing?
Yeah, it's just a score. There's no real reason to get the coins.
Actually, it looks like they're kind of like Sonic rings. Bemusicality got hit but didn't die immediately.
Yes, you're totally right. I don't know how many coins you need for that, but they do give you like an extra hit point.
I think he only had one.
Actually, you know what?
Looks like it works a lot like Sonic, where as long as you have at least one, it'll protect you.
Yes, you're totally right. And actually, here, Bemusicality is about to win this level. Oh, I think he just died. He just died right beforehand. He's got to kill that little reactor, and then he'll complete the level.
That was interesting, how he had to actually spend time to destroy it. It wasn't just hit the end checkpoint and move on.
Yeah, as we go on, you'll see that end, since you do have to hit a bunch of times, it kind of ends up creating a lot of boss sections where you have to sort of avoid a lot of obstacles while you're hitting it down. So, but that's always how the levels end.
Yeah. So, both players actually struggling a lot on this first level.
Yeah.
Trying to understand how the controls work.
This level is very difficult. It took me quite a while, but then I think it was really just a learning curve, because once you get it, and hopefully Tom or Mezzmerizing gets this checkpoint right up here, but once you get it,
he's been known to not grab checkpoints.
Yeah, he got it.
He did. So I'm sure he'll be very happy to see he is right back at that checkpoint.
Yep. And it'll be easy for him to get to the checkpoint where Bemusicality was spawning from.
Yeah. So do these grappling hooks only hook onto these white blocks?
Yes. I believe so.
Okay. And it seems like they don't really have a ton of control over where it goes. It just kind of goes to like a nearby block.
I believe it's like 8 directional, but but it's also kind of based off your momentum. So.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Is Mezzmerizing gonna one-shot this? Oh!
My. Oh, he's going! He's going! He's gotta not get hit! He picks up some coins!
You got it!
Wow! Look at that!
Oh my gosh, he just like one-shot that. That was insane.
Yeah, once he got to that final area, he just blew. Oh, what? I was a little confused by the
the loading screen.
the select there.
Yeah. So he's on level 2.
Let's see, but
level 2, I don't think was a very difficult level. It was kind of just you just have to kind of follow these blocks in the sky, and if you miss them, you can often
you just kind of
like if you miss like, with your grappling. I found on this level especially, you can kind of like hit it again or get a second chance at it as you're falling.
Yeah, it's fair. It seems fairly forgiving.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
He almost had it.
So I guess you can probably just run back over and start again. Oh, spilling coins all over the place. Bemusicality.
Oh, he was so close.
It's rough. Trying to get used to this momentum of this grappling hook.
Yeah, especially the part where Bemusicality's at. My sort of experience with it was just kind of like learning to get a certain order down, you know, it's like, or a timing, and then once you get it, you're good, you know?
Yeah.
But it's learning it that's the problem. Here we actually have a like wall-to-wall section, which is a little tricky.
Climb.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
I feel like I've played games kind of like this, and yeah, they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, these are really great platforming ones.
Yeah. Bemusicality being very careful here this time. He does have a few coins. If he... Ooh. And there we go. Level complete. So Mezzmerizing trying to figure out this wall climb. Being pretty careful, try not to like, you know, have himself go flying down to the bottom.
Yep. There is a place right in the middle he can put his grappler on.
Oh, I see.
Got it. Gotta find that checkpoint quick, man.
Yeah, he made it to the top. And I like this game.
Yeah.
Now I want to play it.
This is a great one, and also, unlike a lot of games we play, this one actually feels really good. Like the movement in it just feels natural, and it's just a fun little game to play.
Yeah, it looks pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's definitely very. It acts the way you would expect it to act.
Yeah.
So.
Just something you gotta get used to. Mezzmerizing finishing the second level, moving on to the third.
Yep, I don't think the third is all that difficult. There are a few in here that are pretty hard, but I don't think this is one of them.
Bemusicality, having issues. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I don't think he realized that the hook could kill enemies, but it looks like he figured that out pretty quick. Oh my goodness, look at him go. He's like Spider-Man! Oh, wow. That might help him catch up a lot.
Yeah.
Mezzmerizing, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, that actually was a kind of challenging section. You had to do that like pretty fast, or else that door would close on you. Then he just one-shot it. Both these players are playing very well.
Yeah, they I mean, like you said at the beginning, they're both veteran players. So
we should mention.
Expect them to do
have
pretty
we mentioned their history? Both these guys have played.
No, I hinted at it a little bit, but
they've played against each other twice now, and they're actually 1-for-1. So this is gonna sort of be the tiebreaker to see who is better. This is very
unless later in the tournament, who knows? Maybe we'll have a fourth match.
Yeah, maybe. But
we'll see.
Whichever one of these players loses, they're gonna have to work a lot harder to get there.
Oh, definitely. You know, first losing the first round of the tournament can be brutal. But as we saw in the first tournament, Bemusicality, I think he lost his second match, but you know he came back and nearly won.
Yeah, he did.
Spoiler. Watch the first tournament.
So here we actually have Mezzmerizing has found these blocks where once you use the grappler on them, they get destroyed. You can't use them again.
Oh. Yeah, I see that. That's kind of screwed him over there. He was so close to another checkpoint.
Yeah, and that's going to be a mechanic that we'll see later in this run, in even more challenging ways. So.
Oh, I bet. An interesting mechanic. It seems that where Mesmerizing's at, you have. Oh no, never mind. I thought you had to take damage there, but looks like he figured out how to avoid that. Bemusicality, progressing through the levels some more.
They're on the same level now, I believe, right?
I'm sorry.
Are they on the same level? I think they are.
I believe so, yes.
Oh, so this boss
lost
here...
track of exactly.
Yeah, this boss here for Mesmerizing, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. Just because these blocks keep... You have to sort of mine out your way to the boss, and then... Or to the radioactive thing, and then once you mine it out... it's kind of hard to hit it. You don't want to mine out too much. Yeah.
What happens if you stand on one of those blocks?
I believe that'll work, but I didn't end up doing it that way. I mean, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, I feel like they'd probably break, but I guess maybe we'll see.
I don't think they do.
That would be a solid strategy.
But it is this one is pretty difficult, and even once you sort of mine that place out, it's hard to hit it because it's kind of like diagonally from your character, and it's pretty hard to get the diagonals. And even when you hit it, you're gonna fall because of that, because you're not grabbing onto it, which can really screw you up with these spikes down below.
Yeah, and if you mine out too much, make it even harder. Although I guess there is on the ceiling there some solid blocks.
Oh, by the way, I just figured out what happened. Mesmerizing went around the level select. Mesmerizing went around the level select screen clockwise, but Bemusicality did it like he's reading a book. So they're on 2 different levels right now.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just have to keep track of it.
Yeah, I guess we should just disqualify Bemusicality for not listening.
But they're both on the 4th level, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so they've completed 3 levels so far.
Yes.
Level Bemusicality is on. I don't know what's going on here.
This one's a bit tricky. You have to sort of follow this moving platform up above.
Yeah.
And you can just chill on it.
You gotta wait for it to go across.
Yeah, you don't need to go down these spikes. You can just kind of chill hanging on it. But,
yeah, I think I'm not sure exactly why he's not doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, I believe it's kind of it uses your momentum as well. So if you're swinging on it and you swing to the right, the platform's gonna move to the right faster. If that makes sense.
Looks like Bemusicality. All right, he's back. He's on a safe platform, so. Mesmerizing did expose the core there, but unfortunately ended up dying.
This is a hard one. This is one of the hardest ones in the game.
It looks like very time-consuming.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he's doing right now. Maybe he's trying to mine out so he can then stand on a platform, like I was thinking.
I mean,
see if that works.
Well, yeah. It might be hard doing it like mining to the side. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, if he can get like one more block. There, now he just needs to get up there, and I guess we'll see what happens.
I can't believe I didn't think of this strategy when I was playing.
Oh my! Looks like that is the best way to do it.
Yep, your grappler can actually hit pretty far away in this game. There's another part later where you're hitting from quite a distance as well.
Yeah. So Mesmerizing finishing his 4th level.
He's going to be moving on to, I believe, the lava level, which is this one's a pretty challenging one. It's a test of patience for sure.
Yeah, I'm guessing the lava rises and falls, so you gotta be quick. And you gotta be patient.
It's kind of cool though. At this point in the run, our players are getting very well familiarized with how to grapple, so they're gonna be running through these things a little bit more dangerously.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
Oh, yeah. Bemusicality so close.
Bemusicality waited so long, and then Lost track. He's really this level seems, at least how he's going about it, is definitely testing his platforming skills.
Yeah, he definitely, how I did it, and it worked out pretty darn well, is I just hung on to that movable platform with the grapple. I never really walked around on these things dodging spikes like a madman.
Yeah, I think he's too worried about that top platform there. Doesn't think he can stay on it. So he's just making his way over to this platform and waiting.
I mean, it works out for him.
We'll see. Oh, Mezzmerizing, getting another checkpoint.
Yep.
And just charging in, not caring about lava or anything, really.
Why would you when you've got those skills?
Yeah. Bemusicality, unfortunately, most mess-ups cost a lot of time.
This is kind of an interesting boss fight. It's like you have to hit a timer and then attack the thing, but the lava's also going.
Yeah.
So there's just a lot of things going on in this one.
So, yeah, I guess the timer doesn't matter until you...
Yeah, until you need to actually go and pick up the core that drops.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like one of those, like the heartbeat meter is like going, because it's like you're either getting it or you're dying in the lava after it's already destroyed, you know?
Yeah, I'm
So
guessing
really
he has to go
plan it
back a
out.
bit.
And the timer. Oh no, that's definitely not gonna work.
And now might be good.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
going.
see.
He's booking it. And he makes it, no problem. 5 levels done. Bemusicality, still struggling with this level. Which I believe will be the last level that Mezzmerizing will do. Oh my.
Yeah, this one's a pretty interesting one.
Oh. Yeah, one of those auto side scrolling kind of things.
Yep.
Getting chased by some death.
He's trying to wait for it, but it actually starts when you go. And it's
Yeah,
also
I
one
see
of those
that.
ones where if you go too fast, it'll actually speed up and catch up to you.
Oh, so you don't actually need to go that fast.
Yeah. As long as you're always ahead of it a little bit.
This is a really good test of his platforming skills now.
Because you're not using the grappler all the time.
Yeah, you gotta actually make those jumps and time the jumps right.
And you can tell, like, you can't jump all that high just normally. So it's kind of like a completely different platforming experience just without the grapple.
Yeah, definitely.
It feels good
throwing
though
in some
doing this.
grappler. Whoa!
I know.
Alright, that was a little unfair.
I don't think...
Bemusicality, still having some issues. He tried hanging on to the glider, as I think it's called, the level anyway.
I don't think he knows that, like, if you hang on to it, you can kind of, like, compress the spring so that you're, like, right on under it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think he's messed with the grappling hook enough to understand exactly how, to get the full control of it.
Yeah, you can just, like...
I think he's trying here, but he accidentally gives himself too much momentum sometimes.
Yeah. Oh my god, Mezzmerized going.
And, ooh.
Oh, so close.
Mezzmerizing missed the little exit hole. And Bemusicality just really having some issues here.
Yeah, hopefully he gets through this and doesn't get too bogged down by it.
Yeah. One thing that I know he probably won't do, but that could help is, kind of exit the level, try a different one, and come back. But I think, he thinks he's doing the right level.
Right.
So,
Doesn't
want to
know he picked the wrong level.
do that. Sometimes, wow. Mezzmerizing just got, a little unlucky there.
Yeah.
It sped up, but he slowed down. Yeah, sometimes you get really stuck in a mindset when you're, like, stuck on a level.
Yeah.
I know there have been times when I'm playing a game and I'm having, it's a hard part, and I stop for a few hours or even a day and can finish it first try. But unfortunately, they don't have an option for that. So they just gotta keep going.
I've actually been having Mezzmerizing's sound loss this whole time by accident.
Oh, really?
It's been like pop music. And I was like, oh, this game's got good, nice music. Nope.
Yeah. Oops.
That was just his play track.
So, not sure what happened with Bemusicality, but he restarted the level, but he's still doing the same level, and he's already back to where he was.
Yeah. Ooh. Maybe he wanted some coins? I don't know.
I mean, he could just go back and grab that coin
Yeah.
every single time, or, you know, grab those coins. Ow. And that is brutal.
Yeah, this is a tricky
They're
one.
both-
It's,
Yeah, they're both having some issues with their levels that they're on right now.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those where it's like, it kind of reminded me of the first level where like, it took a while for me to get that like wraparound mechanic, and this level has something similar. But
Yeah.
once you get it, you only need to get it once and you're good, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Bemusicality's come close a couple times.
Yeah, and there is a checkpoint for him right after this little section.
Hopefully, he finds it. Oh, Mezzmerizing. He didn't. Did he finish level?
No, he definitely
or
didn't.
did he-
Did he pick a new level? He probably
I think he did pick a different one. Which, fair enough.
Yeah,
We did kind of tell them to go in a certain order, but you know, with this kind of game, it might help to change it up. And
I definitely
either way,
it wasn't like a rule that they had to do that, you know.
yeah, it was just a suggestion more than anything.
So we just gotta make sure we're keeping track of which ones they did.
Yeah.
So he needs to do the wall level. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, there we go, Bemusicality.
And that's the boss
He,
there.
Yeah.
And this
I
boss
like
is
how you
pretty
call
easy.
them bosses.
Yeah, they're boss sections.
Yeah, fair enough. Just not your standard boss, I guess.
No. The boss isn't really attacking back that much. This
Yeah,
one's
they
really
have
not
their
that bad.
minions do it for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully Bemusicality, there we go, I was gonna say, hopefully he grabs a coin there.
Yeah,
He's
this
gotta
one's
play,
really not
well, he
bad.
doesn't have to play safe, but it doesn't hurt.
This
Some-
the one that Mezzmerizing is on is a nice little platforming one. It's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like hard jumps in it, but it's nothing
Yeah, a bit
too
of wall
new.
climbing right now.
Yeah.
Bemusicality finishing his 4th level, going on to the 5th. This is the one that we expected him to be going to,
Yes. Yes.
with the breakable blocks.
So
Yeah, I like how
this
some
is-
sections have way too many coins. Like, you don't need
Yeah.
all those coins.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in that one, there's like just pits that'll kill you no matter what.
Yeah.
I like how those like robots aren't a threat at all.
Yeah, if you just kind of completely ignore them.
Oh.
Oh,
my god.
Save it, save it.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Wow,
Yeah.
that was a save.
Oh no. Here we go. let's see how long it takes him to figure this one out. Mezzmerizing. Don't know what he was doing there.
He was just restarting because this checkpoint was actually like above where he was. You
okay.
can this level's pretty easy for you to just like lose all your progress by falling for a while.
Yeah, I see that. Does look a little brutal. Oh,
He's going for the wraparound.
let's see. Bemusicality's making some progress here. I think he's gonna do it kind of how you did with.
Yeah, this is how I
Smacking
did it. It's very difficult.
He's got plenty of coins, so as long as he doesn't, you know, as long as he's
He's
careful.
Going to pick him up. Yeah, I feel like both players at this point know that the coins are really important. And he's
Yeah,
got it. That was that a
imagine
one
they-
shot? That was like amazing.
Yeah, he tore through that. He can definitely catch up. That's
Yeah.
5 levels done, right?
Yeah, I think for both.
Oh,
Oh, this is the same level.
yeah. They're on the same level, but I think they actually might have the same number of completed. It is a little confusing.
Yeah, so Bemusicality, they've all done the same levels, except Bemusicality beat that one where you're stuck at forever, and then Mezzmerizing
Yeah,
beat
and
the lava
Mezzmerizing
level.
started the wall one, but didn't complete it.
Yeah, but he did beat the lava
they're
level,
this
which Bemusicality has
Oh,
not
yeah.
beaten that.
Yeah, it's true.
So this will be, so they're kind of at the same point. I'm interested to see if one of them's gonna pick this up a lot faster.
Oh no! Wait, if he had, I was gonna say, if he has that checkpoint, why doesn't he just start there?
Yeah, this is
Alright,
sort of
well,
a weird section where you can't use your grapple, so it's all just jumping.
Yeah. And I noticed that the character is very slidey.
Yeah, the grappling in this game feels amazing, but the jumping is very weird. It doesn't feel good at all.
Not. It seems not as smooth. It's not.
Yeah.
Doesn't look bad. It's just different.
Yeah, it's definitely not what you expect.
Yeah. So it's
You actually
just
gotta go
something when
up
you get
here.
so used to having a grapple,
Yeah.
you gotta switch back to like
He's
some
found
good
it,
old
though.
platforming. Yep.
And this is he's at the boss section here now. At the top. It's a bit of a challenging one,
Bemusicality's
but
making his way up still.
mhm.
Decent bit behind, but he did start much later. So.
I feel like with
Oh.
this, he should just kill himself at this point, Thomas, or Mezzmerizing, just
Yeah.
to get back to the checkpoint.
It does seem like that's generally going to be quicker, even though usually you try not to like just kind of kill yourself in games, unless it's Kuroshi, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, he's up.
This
Now this
one is
seems like it's pretty easy.
it's a bit challenging. Actually, I don't.
Uh-oh.
I definitely felt like I couldn't just stand in the middle hitting that. I think you're supposed to sort of swing between them and hit them like in between the swing.
Yeah.
But it looks like you don't need to do that.
The grappling hook reaches far enough that you don't need to do that. Oh. And Mezzmerizing finishes his 6th level?
Yep, he's
I
got
believe so.
2 to go, I believe. Yep, 2 to go. This is the one that
Yeah.
Bemusicality was stuck at forever. So we'll see if he can
Yeah,
get
so
through
we'll
it.
see if Mezzmerizing can get through it much quicker. Who knows? He might have a different strategy entirely.
Yep.
Bemusicality is actually making his way up fairly quick. Looks like. He's already up at the top,
Yeah, definitely.
so it's a pretty close game.
Yeah, it's gonna really depend on the wall level, I think, because
Yeah.
both of them haven't done that one.
The wall level and
and the one that
Bemusicality has the
Mezzmerizing is
lava,
on.
and Mezzmerizing has this level.
Yeah.
He definitely realized that he should, or it seems like he realized he can just hook onto that thing the entire time and just change his height as needed.
Yeah. It's a bit tricky, but there is a way to do it. Yeah, like
yeah,
you just kind
well-
of did it there.
Oh,
This is so close. This is a butt-clutching level, man.
if Mezzmerizing can finish this one very quickly, or if Bemusicality can get through this without much of a problem, it really just whoever can figure out what they're on right now.
Yeah. This is a very
the
close
most part.
race.
Definitely. They both have 2 levels to go.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, wow!
Oh,
Mesmerizing.
you got it. That's big.
No
That's
problem.
huge.
Yeah, that right there. I mean, he was struggling with the wall level though, so if Bemusicality can get through this quickly.
It's true, but at the same time, he's already seen the wall level, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
He's just gotta
That's right.
get his emotions out of it and get it done, you know?
Yeah, Mesmerizing definitely has the advantage right now.
Like, to be fair, the lava level is not that difficult, but it does take time, you know? There's those switches you
Yeah.
have to wait for the lava to come up and down. Oh, you got it! Bemusicality's through the wall.
Wow. That is big.
Yeah.
Mesmerizing is back at it now. Having a fresh start on this after having done some pretty difficult levels. Who knows? He might get it no problem.
We should,
Oh.
so we
Wow.
should. It's important to note that once you get through that wall, you get that checkpoint, and that's it.
Yeah,
the
so
boss is just chilling there. So
and he was really close a few times. Mesmerizing was really close a few times. So this is pretty neck and neck.
Yeah, the last
one level
for
to
both
go.
Players. Oh god.
So why did you decide to not include the final level? Does it take a while?
Well, you can see this is every run I try to go for about 30 minutes, and we're actually doing really good on time right now.
Yeah.
But I thought the 8 levels that you need just to unlock it, was kind of a nice clear goal, and it ended up working out time-wise really well. Oh, does he have it?
Oh!
I think Mesmerizing's got this.
Unless he can't climb up this.
Oh my god.
All he's gonna do is break it.
That is gonna be game, ladies and gentlemen. Mesmerizing takes the 2-1 lead over Bemusicality in their rivalry at this point. I think it. Oh, timer.
Yep, I hit mine.
Okay.
Woo!
Wow, that was great.
Oh man.
And
Bemusicality.
He's at the last boss
So
right
close.
now.
He's so close.
That was a 30-minute run that was literally separated by like 2 minutes. That was crazy.
Yeah, what a great first round.
Yeah, welcome to Mystery Tournament 2. Can I just say? What is Mesmerizing doing? I didn't play this part. Anyway.
Alright, well.
Galen, thank you for casting this amazing game. I want to thank both of our players. I do want to mention before this game we had some issues with like another game, and I just wasted both these players' time. I feel bad. I want to say sorry and thank both these players for doing this. This was an amazing run, amazing game, and it's gonna make Mystery Tournament 2 so hype. I'm already so hyped. So Green Grappler is the game. If anybody wants to play, it's a great fun game. Until next time, stay frisky.